people who are probably going to be high on our PR when it does come around.
That's true.
He always gets the run back. That's another thing that Dan is about. He always gets the last laugh. And so far, we're seeing that today. Although Ned has been one of the demons, of course, of this scene for a very long time.
Yeah, but it's different now. There's no more Cloud. There's no more Bayonetta. Dan can feel the freedom to like utilize his character as best as possible. This is a jam. This song.
Yeah. Oh, listen to that bass. Let's get it.
I haven't heard this before. This is great.
I've heard it before. This is probably the best song on the stage, other than Route 10.
You do like your Route 10. And chasing it up there. Being above Ivysaur is probably the scariest place to be in this game. Like against any characters. Don't be below Ivysaur.
Yeah, her aerials have some, her up air and down air specifically have some startup to them, but they just can obliterate you in the blink of an eye.
Up air doesn't really have startup. That's the crazy thing. Down air.
It has enough startup that you can get away from that. Some drift, of course, air dodge, but like if you bait the air dodge and then you just get obliterated, that can happen.
Alright, that's switching. That's switching to the wing Bowser.
Sneaking off the ledge with that neutral air double jump. I like it. But you get caught dash dancing a little too much, and Mario's going to make you pay the price.
That was an incredibly spaced dash dance into up smash by Ned, or by Dan, excuse me. Just really, really well executed. But the up air. But the up air.
It's a move. Hurts like a truck.
It does. Now, Squirtle getting comboed the way he's supposed to be doing the comboing. This is how it feels to play Squirtle. Usually it's not how it feels to be playing Squirtle. That with the poke on tilt, that was a weird one. Poke, tilt, dash away.
Yeah, Squirtle is the slipperiest Pokemon in disadvantage state, and I mean that both literally because he's a water Pokemon. It's probably literally hard to just hold this little turtle. But it's because he has so much good horizontal options, sneaking around with things like that Whip Jaw. And he has the ability to sneak into Ivysaur whenever necessary. Okay.
Wow, double change going through Ivy. That does have quite the Charizard.
Yeah, and he loves putting this ledge pressure on with the Charizard. Sneaking by it is Dan.
I think Ned just knowing that like Mario hits hard enough. Maybe Bowser's the right call for this. Especially seeing oh! Throws out the Flare Blitz. Reading the next pivot.
I was wondering when he would do that. That's something every Charizard does. Ned is no exception. The find the Flare Blitz button is a move every Charizard eventually does.
Well, something you know how to do. Forward smash kills Squirtle about 80% past when it probably still would have killed Squirtle. Tiny little turtle.
And that move hurts like a truck too.
Yeah, Mario's forward smash is an incredibly strong move.
Actually, I think it's a little nerfed in the previous game. I might be wrong.
Even if that's true, it's still very strong.
The forward smashes in general are just very strong in this game.
Damage in general is buffed because of like the buff that 1v1 gets. Right. So it makes, even if the forward smash isn't nerfed, it still makes Mario scarier in general. Because he'll have an easier time putting you to a reasonable kill percentage. Like here. That is suddenly at 92.
Now forward smash would have killed like 20% ago on the ledge. Maybe 30.
Definitely went for it, as I said. You got other options. And this is going to be one of them. Back row. Try to guard that with some more fireballs, but Ned wisely switching to a character with an extra jump.
The safety jab's going to really help Dan out here, but now Mario gets thrown off the stage, and that back throw bear would have actually probably killed Mario. That move is nutty.
It's nutty, but Mario's heavier than he looks. And he was at a very low percent. Now he's 100%. Weak hit. The flame tail,
bad spot.
He can up through fire. And fishing for the up tilt, and he gets forward tilted. And Ned's going to take the game.
Forward tilt being a good move is pretty sick for Charizard. That just gives him so much added horizontal range to find those KO options.
Charizard has way more options in this game than people give him credit for. A lot of Pokemon trainers are just using Charizard to switch to like, I'm gonna up throw, back air, or like up B or forward, like all the kill options. But like down tilt has some ledge trap connotations. Forward tilt is very strong in kill. Neutral Air is a fine approach option. And honestly, the Fire Breath isn't that bad. Bowser's and Charizard both do a ton of damage.
The thing about being adept at the character as Ned is keeps the character unpredictable. Like if you're just like a Squirtle and Ivysaur player who just uses Charizard for back air and up smash and up B and up throw, your kill options are going to be telegraphed, and it's going to be way easier to play around them as opposed to someone like Ned, who's very comfortable with the character in many situations, using every resource to his available arsenal to make sure that recovery isn't ruined by the flood.
It almost was. He had to switch to Charizard to get the extra jump, or he was going to die, because Ivy missed the up B. And the cooldown on it was too long.
All right, let it rip.
He was just trying to recover. Dan happened to get hit. But you take that damage when you're Ned, for sure.
Gotta get out of the corner. Cross-up roll working out great here for Ned. He's still just playing this heavyweight matchup.
Jimmy had some success with it, so I can understand why Ned's sticking to it.
There hasn't really been a great opportunity to a Pokemon change. Ned's very comfortable here, so stick to it.
Squirtle for recovery. This percent kind of surprises me, because now back throw is on. That's definitely unlocked. No chance of survival.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to do something cheeky with that Pokemon switch, just like a really deep edge guard or something. But
I was expecting back air.
I don't think he would have time to.
He didn't. It's just a question of whether or not Dan would have air dodged it. Although I don't think he expected Dan to like fall straight down into where that would have hit him. He was looking for something else.
Trying to the up smash call out of the shield, and good shield though on the part of Dan, not the punish Ned was hoping for.
Throw up air, up B. Oh, he goes for the spike.
I do not think that Dan trusted Charizard to die to the up B, considering his weight.
I don't think it was for the kill, it was just for the damage. But I mean, he got damage out of the floor there, so that's perfectly fine.
Oh, just do it with the lip. Sending it a really weird angle.
What a great stage.
Don't ban slants. Slants are cool.
Slants are cool.
Except for the Game & Watch thing. What the heck was that? That was so weird.
Hey, you gotta ban the stage against Game & Watch.
Apparently.
For anyone watching, don't let it happen to you.
Can you do it on stories?
Probably what I
I'll have to ask my students. That weirded me out.
Alright, Dan now up like a full stack.
Yeah, Dan got the Nair down smash, which is the... You think you can do anything about the Nair that's safe on shield, and then down smash is the fastest smash attack option for Mario, and that just completely killed you.
Almost killing Squirtle. Squirtle is a sad weight. Mario's down smash is really underrated in this game. It comes out really fast. There's a lot of situations in this engine where the move is just more useful.
I imagine it's still the same frame data, which is it was a frame 5 smash attack in Smash 4. Which is crazy.
It's rare that there's going to be a time where you want to use it other than DI mix-up, because F Smash I think is a frame faster and has some invincibility or something.
Oh, F Smash is not faster.
No, up smash.
Oh, up smash? It's faster in the back.
Yep.
Oh, no, it's not faster than frame 5. Do you know how fast frame 5 is?
Yes.
That's crazy fast. Up smash is not faster. It's just safer because it has the enchanted ability, and you can apply more shield pressure to it too because it's safer. Not faster though.
Oh!
Double.
That's a scary spot for Ned. If he gets out of it, now Dan is the one at disadvantage. Ned looking for the forward tilts again. He's just spacing him so well. Pivot forward tilt.
He's using it like a sword. Charizard's tail is a sword in this matchup. Clearly. Alright.
Up smash gonna take it, and Dan gonna
give him the cappy.
set count.
Even that up. That was actually pretty close to cheesing that out with some of, Charizard's insanely early KO options, but Dan clutched it in the end. Kept the Charizard pinned to the corner and converted.
Yeah, he's making his way through with this nice run Dan was having, because he lost to Jimmy a little early. Hang on one second.
Even in best of 5, no DSR? Actually, there definitely wouldn't be There definitely wouldn't be bans in or DSR in a bigger set. But we're sticking to these characters. We're sticking to, is it running it back, I believe? Because there is no DSR, so we can go back to Stadium.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
So let's get it. Game 3. Winner of this is going to try their best to stop this insane run that Meister's been going on at recent Chicago tournaments leading up to Retro Arena 6 and 4.
Dan looking good so far. Getting out to the early percentage lead. Wins the first big neutral exchange. Ooh. Frame 1 invincible parry is basically what that is. Dan is just going, and that up B should take it, and does. Dan looking very good after that first stock. Wins 3 neutral exchanges and converts them into a full-on stock.
You ever use a frame 1 invincible parry and then die for it?
Yep, all the time. That's why I don't play this character as much.
So there you go. Ooh, he had the right idea, Dan. Going for that jab lock. He just kind of missed the spacing on the jab cancel, or the dash cancel jab, sorry. And this is a runaway freight train.
Oh, and he gets him with the cape! Poor Squirtle.
Dan's mad, dude.
Dan ain't having this. Mario looks pretty solid against the character, too. Like, it doesn't look like any... Oh, goes for the dunk early. Flood cape? Wow, my God.
When Dan edgeguards like this, I actually, like, sit up straight. It's like, oh my goodness.
It's terrifying.
Go for it again?
No,
No.
it doesn't need to. As long as he doesn't take his foot off the gas. That's a good neutral there. Going for the instant put this game away. Go back here. If he sticks to his combo, just racks up a little bit more damage. Makes it a little bit safer to take things out. But it doesn't matter. Forward smash. Ned barely going to live.
That's the Charizard effect.
That's the game taking away your momentum effect.
Ned, about to lose this game without doing 100% to Dan, and Dan does find it.
Wow.
With that second up smash.
That's the most terrifying version of Dan I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever seen Dan restock Ned. Of course,
That's because there were only 2 stocks.
we haven't been playing with 3 stocks for quite a long time, so I can say that super safely without getting corrected in the comments. Hehe. Go me.
Ned going right back to Pokemon. Despite that, I think in Ned's mind that was kind of a throwaway game for himself.
Let's get it. Game 4. I think it was another run back to Stadium. Yes. Sticking to it.
Ned likes the stage, he's used to it. It's probably pretty good for him in the matchup, reasonably speaking. Less platforms for Dan to do what he does off of to get things going. But last game, Ned got caught above platforms twice and ate so much damage for it.
I had to guess. If I had to guess, Dan's band would be like Kalos and Unova, right? And then maybe I couldn't tell you what the other stage would be.
My guess would be Kalos, Unova, and Lilat.
Maybe Yoshi's. No,
I think he hates Lilat. I think he's one of them who does. But I can't remember.
Ned's not afraid to go Lilat. We've seen that many times before in his career. Oh, missing the sweet spot.
Now it's back air. It's more of the same from last game. Ned unable to get anything going. Goes for the nair down smash, but Squirtle is actually too late and gets pushed away.
I love Squirtle's back throw at like 0%. He's just like, gives it his all. And he's like, get out of here. And then you go 3 feet. That move has like no knockback to start. It's really funny.
Dash attack beating Ivy finally. And Ned going too low, unable to recover. Ned looking visibly frustrated right now in his seat.
That Vine Whip has a little bit of a hop to it, which is what Ned tried to use to stop his momentum. But he just never touched the ground after using it the first time, so the hop just disappeared, kind of like a Yoshi edge.
Ned is feeling Charizard though. Pivot forward tilt.
Oh, in this set, Charizard has been his best character easily.
Yes, and he knows it too now. He is sticking Charizard.
The Fireball stopping the up smash.
It clanked with the back hit, which is where Mario wound up falling, so the higher hit wound up not mattering as much. Fortunate interaction there for Dan. Sometimes you gotta have stuff go your way in the sets. Ned going all in. But Dan unable to get the punish.
See, that move's unpunishable. It's just unpunishable.
Stop it.
It's the strongest move in the game.
Yes, but stop it.
Actually, second strongest to Game & Watch is Bacon. Okay. Get off me.
All right, Dan going for the up air, misses it by a little bit. It's the heaviest possible punish, which is the Charizard up smash for the stop. Oh. So, I'm going to point this out. Yes, Squirtle was dead. That is. Poor little turtle.
But all right, we got parries on the part of Ned. He's not going down without a fight, it appears.
You say that, and he almost legitimately did exactly.
He almost Yoshi suicided.
I'm telling you, man, that's the life of a Squirtle, man. Think of someone who knows painfully you will suicide with this character. Doesn't feel like you ever should, if you do.
All right, nice nair to make sure to get the punish. Quick nairs out of shield. You see how useful they are.
Ned finally getting some momentum in his favor. Let me bring this back. Dan has missed some punishes that he needed to get for Ned misspacing some of his options. But that forward smash is going to connect.
Dan had one idea in his mind, but somehow Dan is really just good at making sure those forward smashes land, even though you know that's his preferred kill option. But okay, Flying Whip sent into the skies. Not quite enough to pay out.
Yeah, you gotta grab with Ivysaur. They're below like 80. You can do stuff. But all right, Dan, not gonna be able to get a combo more than the dare off of that down throw. But still did 26%. He gets another one. Now it's Charizard.
Combo food Charizard.
Going again. Ooh, Ned like hit the platform weird and bounced left. Ruined the combo, but it doesn't matter. Dan racking up more damage, putting Charizard to roughly 100, just below. Oh!
That roll somehow crossed up. I think it's because Charizard leaned forward on it.
Looking for another one of those F-tilts. Down there, not quite yet. I'm telling you one, but this one, still no.
It's stale at this point, and somehow Ned's alive.
And the momentum killer.
But Dan's very close to sealing up a 3-1 victory to get a date with Meister in grand finals from the loser's side. Ned needs to hang on for dear life.
And fishing for many kill moves.
Calling out the short hops.
That's sticking Charizard in the situation.
I don't see why. This has been his best character. Or, I mean, I don't see why not. This has been his best character, pretty much by far. None of the other characters have been able to get a hit in edgewise or stand in neutral.
Back throw? Not quite yet.
To the very top of the blast zone. Now 200% plus. How did he punish the unpunishable move? And Dan gets to grands.
Dan gonna take it 3-1. Ned trying to get all the way across the stage. But Ned I feel like a lot of his inputs just weren't working as well as he was. Walks away. I haven't really seen Ned that visibly frustrated on a loss in a while. But Dan, the whole set felt just kind of like he had his number. He was getting good reads into grabs. He was really getting his combos executed. And honestly, got away with some. Like Ned went for some options like the